The following BLTV program is brought to you by O'Flaherty Law. Please enjoy.
Welcome to Learn About Law. My name is Kevin O'Flaherty from O'Flaherty Law, and today we're going to answer a reader question, and that is a spouse's income a parental resource for the purpose of non-minor child support? So what this comes down to is basically post-high school educational expenses for the child, and whether the new spouse of one of the parents whether their income will come into play in determining whether a court will award that child support and how much. So let's go into this question and break it down. First, child support is generally required automatically until the child turns 18 or graduates high school. After that point, the court has discretion as to whether to require child support and how much child support to require for post-high school education. That could be college, that could be a trade school, but anything after high school for the purpose of education. Now, it's discretionary, and that's the big difference. Before, you don't worry about whether to award child support. Child support will be awarded. Now, it really depends on a lot of factors. These factors can include basically how well the child's doing in school and whether they're taking to it, what the plans are, but it also includes the resources of the parents. And so that leads us to our question. If one of the parents remarries a new spouse with a great job and a great income, is that income considered in determining the amount of child support that that person's going to pay, or the amount of child support that that person is going to receive for non-minor education? So essentially, is the income of the spouse a parental resource? And the short answer is no. And let's give some explanation here. The reason that income of a new spouse is not considered for child support purposes, whether it is for high school or younger child support or post-high school educational expenses, is that only the biological parents have a legal obligation to provide for the child. So unless the new spouse actually adopts the child, they can make all the money that they want, but they don't have any obligation to spend that money for the care of the child. So the court doesn't factor that in as a resource of the parent that's married to that new spouse. You're only looking, when you're talking about parental resources, the income of the biological parent from all sources minus certain deductions. It's called net income. So the bottom line here is the argument that the payor married someone new and that has a great income, and therefore the payor should be required to pay for child support for post-high school education because they have all these resources from their new spouse, won't hold water in court. Now, that doesn't mean that the court's not going to award child support, but that's just not a valid argument. And the same for the flip side. If the recipient marries someone new with a great income, the payor can't argue, at least they won't win the argument, if they argue that they shouldn't have to pay child support because the recipient's new spouse makes a lot of money and they should be paying more in the child support for the post-education expenses. So if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments section below this post. And we have lots of articles and videos about how child support works. So check out learn-about-law.com for all of those. You can also leave them below the video on our YouTube station. If you found this helpful and would like to be notified of our daily article and video posts that we do, what the topics are, we do them on all sorts of areas of law, you can subscribe to us on YouTube, iTunes, and SoundCloud, and that helps us too. If you need some help, give us a call at 630-324-6666. We offer free consultations in many areas of law, and we have offices all around Chicagoland for your convenience. Thank you so much for watching and listening.
Thanks so much for watching our video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Click the subscribe button for new videos every week, and download and review us on iTunes. Visit learn-about-law.com for other legal-related articles and videos. Visit our business podcast and video blog, seizeyourbusiness.com, and visit Making Real Estate Fun for real estate videos and podcasts. Call us at 630-324-6666 for a free consultation.